Hi, welcome to VISALUS channel. My name is Sirenny and this is my VISALUS non-shake recipe videos. I'm putting together videos of snacks, protein snacks that you can use with the VISALUS shake. All the recipes that I'm using that I will show in videos are recipes that are already out there, and all I'm doing is just tweaking it and adding VISALUS to it and maybe one or two things to the recipes. So let's begin. For today I'm going to make energy bites, and it's already a recipe that's on the VISALUS site, and it's little energy balls that we're going to mix together with the ingredients that I already have pre-measured and ready to mix for you. And we're going to begin. All of the ingredients are back here that I'm using today, and I have melted golden flaxseed, I have crunchy peanut butter, I have the VISALUS mix, I have coconut flakes, whole wheat grain dry oats, honey, and also I'm going to add dark chocolate to the recipe. The original recipe does not have dark chocolate listed, but I like to add some chocolate and see how that comes out, and I'm sure it's going to come out great. So while we begin, I have everything measured out. I'll go over it with you on the measurements that I'm going to mix. First, we're going to mix our dry ingredients. I have 1 cup dry oats. I have 1 cup shredded coconut. I have a half a cup of the flaxseed. Then I have, which I used a little shredder right here, and I used chocolate, and I have probably about, and I shredded the chocolate chips, I have probably about almost a 1/3 cup of chocolate here that I'm going to add into the mixture. I have my 2 scoops of VISALUS. I have a 1/3 cup of honey. Mix that all in there. This is what's going to get it to stick. This is a no-bake recipe, so you're not going to put it in the oven. You're just going to put it into the refrigerator, and I would say probably about a half an hour. And then I have a half a cup of the chunky peanut butter. You put it in the microwave for probably about 25 seconds and then stir it around. It'll be easier for you to mix. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to mix all of the ingredients. Try to get all of the wet connected with the dry. And while I'm mixing, I'm pressing down so that I can get all of the dry ingredients moistened with the peanut butter, the honey, and try to get everything at least a good stickiness so that I can form the actual bites. So you just continue to press down and pull back. As you can see, it's getting sticky. It's getting a good grip throughout all of the ingredients in the bowl. Some parts may be stickier than others, so you just want to go ahead and make sure that you spread them out evenly. Okay, that's going to give you your good mixture so that you can start forming your bites. Okay, so that's ready. I'm going to scrape the rest of it off from the spoon. Okay, so this is ready, and now we're going to form our bites. And what I like to do is make sure I have a lot of room. This will get sticky on your hands, so I just put a little amount of water off to the side. when I start forming the balls in my hand and I start rolling them, it makes it a little bit easier for all the ingredients to stick together instead of sticking to my hand. So what I'm going to do is get my cookie sheet and put just one sheet of wax paper. I don't have to spray anything on there. And then I use this miniature scooper so that my scoops are the same consistent size each time that I make a bite. And I get about 26, maybe 28 bites in all. And this is just real easier for me to use instead of a spoon. And you're just going to scoop up. Make sure your palm of your hand is wet. Place it in your palm. And you're just going to roll in your hand to a perfect bite size and place in the pan. Each time I have a scoop, they're pretty much the same size. I just place them in the pan across as so. And you continue to do this until all of the mixture is completely gone. And you're going to place them across here. I usually get about maybe 4 going across, and depending on how many you can fit down, and the whole container can fit on one pan. As soon as you're done with that, you're going to place them in the refrigerator for maybe, I'd say, half an hour to an hour. I've had another batch in the refrigerator for probably maybe 45 minutes now. There they are. And these do not have the actual chocolate mix. These are everything that is listed here minus the chocolate. And as you can see, they're pretty hard. So they're hard right now. They're not hard to bite into, but they're not sticky when you pick them up. And the way I store it, I take everything from the pan and I just place them in the Ziploc bag. I keep them in the refrigerator so that they don't dry out. Make sure that the bag is closed and they're fresh. And between me and Gavin, they usually last for about a week or so. So I'm making 2 batches so that we can have one with just the plain ingredients and then the other one with the chocolate mixture in it. And these are your bites here. So thank you so much for stopping, and I hope you stop by again to see other videos that I will have with VISALUS.